Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Like, I did totally not do like a wrong thing. Ha 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 ha. Totally not. Tee hee hee. Or did it not connect still to the right one? Wait, how did it not connect to the right one this time? That is so weird. It was supposed to be the right one this time. Like, it literally has the same name. The heck? Okay, that is the strangest thing. Well, close enough. You know, I'm just gonna keep it as is. I can change it out afterwards. That's just how it'd be. Oops. Like, what the heck? Oh well. Like, as long as it's connected, all is fine. So now to wrap up ServantFes, or at least the Dojin, I still gotta farm a bunch more so that I can get my copies of Yarando or Naknareya. But for now, it's gonna be Dojin time, so like a whip cutting through the wind. No fear! Okay. Just gotta be on the lookout for the spooky music. So spooky. There are many different kinds of stories and many different reasons why they're told. Some are created for noble purposes, others for motives that would make you absolutely cringe. Now here's the question. Is the story I'm about to draw cringeworthy? Why? Oh no, cringeworthy? Uh-oh. Yes, I'm sure it is. I know I would cringe like crazy if I were to come across it as a reader. But I'm itching to draw it all the same. Even if the mental damage I suffer as a result is enough to make me vanish. Okay, I'm hoping that it's not like super early on then for that music. I want to make a manga starring me, and I want to make it a romantic comedy. That's right, a romantic comedy. Oh, this is bad. I must be completely out of my mind. Ooh? Here's the backstory. Our anti-ServantFes Alliance Club, Yoroshiku Mount Liang, has decided to make a new book that isn't about Artoria.
We started by asking Huyanzuyo what kind of book she'd like to make, but...
Oh gosh, I don't really know how it starts too well. I plead the fifth.
I see. Then how are we supposed to help you make this book?
Good question. A good feeling, I guess?
Yeah, we're gonna need a little more to go on than nihihi. So after trying every trick at our disposal, we finally managed to coax it out of her. Go on, Elisa. Tell them what we found out.
Okay. I want to make a romantic comedy starring me.
My first thought was, so that's what this is about.
Mine was, that sounds like it's gonna be a beautiful manga.
That or it'll turn out to be something so cringe, it'll kill us all from sheer embarrassment. But that's all up to Huanzuo.
I'm gonna do my part. I see. A romantic comedy, huh? Now that sounds like a manga that only you could draw, Huyanzuo. And I mean that in the best way possible. Yes, master. Now, I was hoping maybe you could help us out again? Would that be okay? Yes. Great. Thank you, master. Huh? Hang on. That's moving way too fast. Come with me, Huyanzuo. We need to talk. Okay. Master, you stay right there. Keep an eye on her to make sure she doesn't go anywhere. Suzuka! I've got this for real. Wee. And there they go. Are you sure about this, Huyanzuo? I mean, getting Master involved, of all people? I mean, you need to, right? I'm sure. I think I can get right up to the line without crossing it. I hope you're right. I wasn't talking about the content so much as the difficulty. If I can't pull this off, then I'll die from embarrassment. No exaggeration. Please, Chloe, please lend me your help. Making something that's 100% wish fulfillment can definitely be powerful, but that power can also come back to bite you, you know? Yes, I'm sure. I don't want to think about it, but I can intuitively sense what you mean. But even so, this is what I want to draw right now. I want to experience love and romance in all its glory, even vicariously. Alright, I hear you. When an artist is motivated, a good editor knows to rise to the occasion and match their enthusiasm. I'll help you out any way I can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, third part. After a little montage sequence. Hey, quit bowing. You're gonna make people think I'm some kind of whipcracker. 3 days is plenty of time. Sorry about that, Master. Hope we didn't keep you waiting long. It's fine. Leader and I were just having a nice talk. What about you, Big Sister Chloe? Are you done talking? Big Sister. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Ellie's never treated me like an older sister figure at all. Welcome back. Everything okay? Oh yes, everything's fine, Master. Alright, I'm gonna really let down my hair to help Huyanzuo draw the manga she wants. Maybe I should let down more than just my hair? No?
Not in front of the kids. If anything, you should be covering up more, not less. Remember not to work too hard yourself, Chloe. While I do think it's unlikely, we don't want to risk a repeat of that happening again.
No noodles, Chloe.
Good point. We wouldn't want this romantic comedy to turn into a tokusatsu movie.
Why not? It can be a romance comedy tokusatsu.
For one thing, there's not enough time to change genres, and for another, I really don't want to end up squished.
And there's the real reason. Please don't bring that up. I was hoping to leave that behind as a bad summer dream. But I guess I'm never going to live that down for the rest of my materialization, am I? Damn it.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Lady Chloe. Even if it was just a dream, it's still a sign that your dedication is greater than anyone's. I promise you that no one here fears, dislikes the calamity of editing. So I urge you to help the artist however you like.
Gawain.
Furthermore, I've heard that there are tokusatsu stories in this world that begin from heartbreak. So don't worry that people may think worse of you for destroying a city. If anything, it only adds to your gravitas.
Oh yeah! If Gawain became a calamity, he would just be... Yeah. Noodles. I love that. Now I want that.
No lives are lost in that disaster after all. I suggest you merely think of it as an accomplishment you leave off your resume.
I see. I don't know the story you're talking about, but personally, I'd rather not get a sequel. I wonder which tokusatsu he's referencing. Hey, hello? Bell. Now eat this! Nom nom nom. Ta-da! So yummy. Eat this. Eat all the good stuff. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Godzilla minus one is a possibility. Okay. That one was actually good, so I wouldn't mind doing the parody of that. Like a whip cutting through wind, too. And not a stare. Okay, I'm going to make a self-insert romantic comedy, but...
But
I can't figure out the hook. What am I gonna do? Stumbling right out of the gate, huh? Oh, we get a whiteboard.
here, I brought a whiteboard. Maybe this will help us brainstorm.
MC, Huyanzuo.
Okay, first up, we've got Huyanzuo as the protagonist. That won't be changing, right?
Oh, Marie Antoinette. Oh, man. Marie Kerr. That's right. Just leave it where it is, please. But... no buts. You can't compromise on this. Yes, Miss Chloe. No buts. Good.
Looks like they formed a kind of mentor-apprentice relationship independent of master. When that happen?
Now, since it's a romantic comedy, you've got to start with the encounter. Girl meets girl and all that. Even if they used to be childhood friends, they're still going to need to meet each other again. Now, what about the setting? Do you want to go fantasy, science fiction, present day? Present day. Setting, present day.
Alrighty, present-day setting it is.
So now that we know when they meet, the next question is, how do they meet? Well, Master, could you come up with a couple ideas for us to choose from? It's okay if they're cliched. Ooh, okay, I like this then. Maybe they could be neighbors. Maybe she could be the first person to talk to you after you transfer schools. Okay, I gotta decide now. How do I personally want this to go? I want them to be... I want the neighbor trope. Neighbors? Huyanzuo! Oh, cute! Ooh! So Huyanzuo would move to a new place where love interest was already living next door. Their eyes meet and then... swoon! Hell yeah! Can't have a meet cute in a rom-com without swooning.
I don't know, seems like things are moving awfully quick.
No point pumping the brakes here. I want to have them get all lovey-dovey as quickly as possible. Lovey-dovey? Don't return to your senses, Huyanzuo. Oh, right. The moment I decided to draw this romantic comedy, I swore I would never return to my senses again. Seems like a kind of dangerous approach, but what the heck? You're on the right track, Huyanzuo. Just focus on going full speed ahead. Will do. Oh, I see how it is. This is like one of those fish that needs to keep swimming or it'll die.
Indeed. Stop even for a moment, and you're fated to die of embarrassment. Do you think you could sing something a little more encouraging, Sir Tristan? Woo woo, you can do it if you try.
That worked. Man, talk about being easily influenced. Good for her. Okay, here's how the romantic comedy begins. In a different time, a peaceful time. Phew, my mom moved in. All the boxes are cleaned up and I start my new school tomorrow. I think I'll go sit on my new porch and have a nice cup of coffee. Ooh, a rare school one? I'm thinking of the school from Space Ishtar's event. That's gonna be my prediction. Oh? Are you my new neighbor? Huh? Lightning? It was as the lightning struck my heart. That's right, I was swooning with love. If this isn't fate, I don't know what it is. It is fate. Grand order. Babble, babble, babble. Are you okay? Even as I became even more flustered with her every word, line, and move, I began to run barrel down the romantic comedy highway at full speed. Babble, babble. Babble, babble, babble. Eat this. Nom nom nom. Oh! Only the entrance of the school. Eat this. Give me your manga, please. Manga, please. Nom nom nom. Okay, and then after montage, mute. I'm ready. Oh, it's gonna be so cute seeing how the actual doujin looks. Okay, I had to let sheer momentum carry me through it, but I got the beginning drawn. That's great, Huyanzuo. Would you like a drink? Yes, please. Is this an energy drink? No, it's a Mafumo Kotaro special ninja brew. Erk! It should at least be good for you. Okay then, I'll try it. Slurp. Yuck, it tastes like steel, copper, and cardboard. Ugh. Is it really that healthy? It has a statue of Edison out front. Adorable! Okay, I think it did help me feel better. Okay, time to dive back into the... Hang on. Why don't you take a real break? Oh yeah, good point. I want you to take a look at your current draft anyway. I want to take a look at your current draft anyway. Yes, I guess you're right. And I do feel better now that I know what the hook is. Alright, let's see what you've got. What's with that?
Oh, is the draft finished?
Not just yet. Where'd your Knights of the Round Table go?
Ha ha ha. We're starting to feel the pressure get to us, so we decided to go surfing for a bit.
Hey, nice. You down for some surfing, Master? Sounds great. I'm not much of a surfer, so I'ma watch. Yeah, too bad. Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know.
Ha ha ha. If we all go surfing together, we'll have to bring Mordred along too, or we'll never hear the end of it.
What do you think so far, Chloe? It's not bad. It's not bad, but what? Hey, how about we do some shopping? Shopping? There's a lot I want to discuss, so... Terrified! You'll be fine as long as you're with Chloe, Huyanzuo. We'll hold on the fort. We'll hold on the fort here in the meantime. Yeah, have fun while you're out. See you later. Anything you're looking for, Huyanzuo? Well, I could use more art supplies and some more rom-com reference material. Got it. Sounds like we've got some good shopping ahead of us then. I'll help too, of course. That'll be great. I'll carry the stuff. I'm assuming this is the montage? Potentially? Yep, montage time. Wow, look how cute this is. Oh my goodness, adorable. Wonderful. Look at them go. This is so sweet. Tee-hee-hee. Okay, this is actually really adorable. We're going everywhere. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay, cafe time. Phew, we sure bought a ton of stuff. I'm kind of sweaty now. Oh, here. Let me wipe that off for you. Oh my, wiping off my sweat. Aw, don't be shy. So strong.
So, what can I get you?
I'll have a coffee float, please.
How about you, Master?
I'll have a regular coffee. Soda, please. I'll have a regular coffee. We're both getting coffee then, although mine will be much sweeter, being a float and all. I want the sweet drink, please. Or actually, no, I prefer my drinks creamy. So you like your coffee black, huh? I'll remember that. Strawberry sundae for me, please. You're really digging in, huh, Chloe? Well, it's Master's treat. Right, Master? Yeah, it's my treat. Wonderful. Oh man, so good. Of course. Actually, I'd rather split the bill. Of course. You're the best, Master. I love you. Incredible. She just came out and said it. That's the kind of bravery I'm missing. Alright. Now that you're more relaxed, Huyanzuo, let's get this meeting started. If I say to split the bill, she says too bad. Dang. And while smiling, wow. You mean I don't even get any time to rest? You can rest plenty once you finish the draft. So I don't get any breaks until it's over? Nope. Well, I guess that answers that. Okay, what's this meeting about? You do have a plot for the rest of the story in mind, right? Are you happy with the way things are going so far? Eep. So far, yes, but well, the thing is... how can I put this? Well, first off, I'm very happy with Huyanzuo, the character Huyanzuo. As a protagonist, she never loses sight of what she wants. And even when she stumbles, she keeps moving forward. But as an older woman, she's also wise in some regards. In a lot of ways, she feels like your own ideal. You're making me blush. No, the problem is her partner. What? Okay, different song. Safe now. Unless it changes back, then I cry, but it should be fine. You're being way too distant with her. I can tell the protagonist loves her, but can't tell why. But I can't tell why. Just being nice and having a great smile isn't enough to win readers over. Shocked! It's a classic rom-com trap. Both halves of the couple need to be equally charming. It's not enough for Huyanzuo to be the prettiest girl in school or just be kind, sweet, and all that. We need scenes showing us the partner's inner thoughts and feelings of things she's actually done. And if there are any scenes that can give us the heartfelt interactions with Huyanzuo, we need to see those too. That's how the readers will come to love her, which will ultimately lead to loving Huyanzuo. I see. But the problem is, she's... I get it, I do. But you'll never finish this book if you pull back now. As your editor, this is the hill I'm choosing to die on. Huyanzuo, what you, the artist, needs right now is courage. Courage? Go on, Master. You should cheer for it too. Hang in there. You got this. Woohoo! No fear, no pain. Courage. Truly, no fear, no pain. There is only courage here. And I'm not worried. I'ma keep this team as is. Cowardly? This is fine. Completely fine. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Truly, no fear, no pain. Eh. Because I'm still not worried. Wee! Oh yeah, it's a cowardly lion. You know why not? Just take all these buffs too. Even though I'm really going only through the Melu. But ta-da! I want more Kragon. Hey, look at her. She did a thing. No fear, no pain. Good for her. Ta-da! Eat this. Nom nom nom, celebration food. Sound spell. And now the finished product. Dojin, please. Servant Summer Festival. Like a whip cutting through the wind for. No fear, no pain. Here on the beach. Stare. Huyanzuo? Master, there's something important I need to tell you. Would you hear me out? It's really important. Yeah, sure.
Well?
That's weird. I was sure Huyanzuo using Master as a model would take the relationship to the next level. It would have taken it to the next level if I summoned her.
I see. So that was your plan all along, huh? Yeah, okay. So how are things going with them now?
Totally normal, as you can see. Damn it. I knew I should have eavesdropped on their conversation when I had a chance. Why did I have to be all considerate and give them space? Ooh, what's going on? Something juicy happening? I'm always super down to talk romance. Talk romance? I'd like to participate too, please. And so, I summoned up all my courage and asked Master to be my model. I'm sure some people would think that was a bad move, that I'm being much too bold. But nothing could be further from the truth. Are you really sure you want me for this? I am. I respect you more than anyone, which is why I think you'd be perfect for this role. Aww. Oh man, now I'm blushing. You should let me summon you. Yes, respect. I respect Master from the bottom of my heart. That's the God's honest truth, and I'm sure Master knows how I feel in that regard. That's why I want to use her as a model for the protagonist, Huyanzuo's love interest. That was my explanation, and that was enough to get her to agree. It's practically the perfect relationship for a master and her servant to have. And I think this is as far as I should let my courage take me. I can't allow myself to go any further. I feel like I'd just be being selfish at that point. No, you should go further and come to my Chaldea. Even the word respect is tiptoeing dangerously close to the line, but luckily, Master seems okay with that. She even started to pose while she asked so modestly if I was sure I wanted her for this role. This is fine. This is far enough. To go past this point would be arrogance, not courage. Maybe other people would disagree, but that's just how I see it. Okay, then from here on, I'm going to embellish you as much as I see fit. That's not entirely true. I don't actually plan to embellish her all that much. I feel that would be lying, and besides, she's great just the way she is. So I'm going to draw her as is without exaggeration. It's going to take even more courage, but I'm going to try drawing how she'd react in various romantic comedy situations. Ooh, the ultimate self-inserts. I see. Well, everyone has their own perspective, so I'm not going to say you're wrong, but... What do you mean the courage to master this event and finish the book has left you? Well... What's going on?
Basically, she lost her nerve.
Her nerve? Lost? Ah, now I see. She managed to summon up the courage to ask Master to model for her. But now she needs even more courage to actually see this through. She knows if the book turns out bad, it'll reflect poorly on not just her, but Master too. So that extra pressure was too much for her, huh? This really is a tough club to work with. Why are you scared, Huyanzil? Are you worried readers are gonna mock you? Yes, I am. I don't think I could take that. Oh gods, I wish I could just turn into a clam and sink down to the bottom of the deep sea. I think it'll be fine since it's so much fun to read. Unfortunately, negative feedback tends to make a stronger, more lasting impact than positive feedback does.
Even more so for someone like Huyanzuo. Not hard to see a single bad review knocking her out of commission for days on end. Still, this is really bad even for her.
I had a feeling that might be the case. I knew this disparagement was no good. It's as evil as the 4 corrupt officials, 6 traitors.
That bad?
Uh-huh. Ah, what the hell?
Where'd you come from, evil spirit? If you're scared of being disparaged, why not just nip the disparagement in the bud? Huh? What do you mean by that? Explain yourselves, or you're not gonna like what happens. Yikes, if we still had spines, we'd be getting shivers down them like crazy right now. Ahem, at any rate, Bernunos is a deity born from slander and disparagement. So it seems to us that all you need to do is find the root of this disparagement and tear it out before it spreads. That way, you should be able to keep Huyanzuo's inclinations from getting out of control. At least, that's what we think. I see.
So, like, you think this could really work? Huh? What do you mean? If you're scared of getting disparaged, then we just need to find the guys who seem most likely to do it and kill them before they all get the chance. Hey, yeah, good idea. Hey, yeah, good idea?
I see. So that's what you called on me. You got it. So what do you say, Mr. Zhuge Liang? I don't suppose you can track these guys down for us, can you?
Please, it'll be a big help.
That said, we know we haven't exactly given you a specific target. It'd be one thing if we were on a planet with a vast information network, but within a singularity, it shouldn't be too difficult. Whoa, really? But I'll be honest with you, I have no intention of wandering around in this damn heat to look for them.
Munch munch.
So I think this is where you come in, Lady Shufu.
Huh? Wait. You mean you're pawning this job off on me?
Basically, yes. You've been complaining incessantly about how bored you are, so this seems like a fine way to kill some time.
Well, this isn't what I had in mind. Are you sure you won't reconsider? Sorry, Master, but even for you, my answer's still no.
Got it. Well, it's probably better if I do it anyway, since this is way out of your league.
Huh? What did you just say? Did you forget I was doing this stuff way before you? What do you mean out of my league? You really think anything could be too tough for me, but not for you?
I'm sorry. Please just forget I said anything. Alright, Yanqing, let's get going.
Rah! Hold up! I'll do it!
Be my guest.
He played her. He tricked me! Well, you did kind of let him. I knew what he was doing. I knew it, and I still fell for it anyway. Stupid Zuki Liang. He and Sima Yi should both be looking up to me, but I always get the feeling they're mocking me instead. I'm sure they have lots of respect for you, Shufu. Nash. Now, cheer up. I'll buy you an ice cream. Really? Yay. Make it almond jelly and strawberry then. Almond jelly and strawberry ice cream? I want to try that. Me too. I want ice cream too, leader. You got it. Yay.
Ice cream's great and all, but are you sure we're going the right way?
Yeah. Okay, a little dunjia, lopan, and spin. Those pretty wheels. If the priest faces right, then the Taoist turns her heels. What a weird song. I wrote it myself. Well, I'm picking up lots of badness southwest of here. Come on, let's go. Ooh! Do the master missions this week. You done enough singles for one last tuple from the Tamlin banner? Yo! Super duper good luck. Right, come on everyone. This ice cream is yummy. Okay, now I'm ready to kill them all. So we had some ice cream and now we're gonna choose violence. There, find them. See? I knew this would be a piece of cake for me. So who am I beating up? Oh. So this is the root of disparagement. Burn. Everything in this world sucks. I hate everything everyone I hate likes. Whenever I see fans getting excited about a new book, I want to rain on their parade. I feel most at peace whenever fans lose an argument and seem furious. I hate something else in my life, so I just want to feel better by beating up on some rando. I haven't actually read any of these books, but who cares? What a jerk! Yep, this is hell alright. It's okay for everyone to have their own opinions, but this is just disparagement for disparagement's sake. Well, Huyanzuo? And aw, no Mikoker. Oh, everything she says is spot on. What? No it isn't, not even close.
It's no time to be a people pleaser. You've got to stand up for yourself.
Do you think he can? Even though I can barely draw a straight line. Master, she just needs one more push to get over the hump. You're the greatest manga artist ever, Huyanzuo. You're not about to let a little dissing stop you, right, Huyanzuo? That's right. I tend to forget it, but I'm still one of the strongest warriors of Mount Liang. Try to remember that from now on. Yes, you're right. If someone's going to diss me to my face, I should just punish them with my Bion before I collapse into a blubbering mess. Alright, I'm ready. Please watch over me, Master. My name is Huyanzuo. I'm the one who shall destroy any who would diss me, just because I don't like them. That's no fair. I didn't even do anything. But you're totes going to.
Now that we've seen your motives, it's basically just a matter of time.
If I say that she's the greatest manga artist ever, she'll say that's an insult to the real professionals. Ouch. So we're just gonna kill you all. I'm very sorry about this, but we're still going to do everything we can to defeat you. I like how we're just apologizing. Sorry, but it has to be done. Oh. Even these three are gonna support. Why not? Let's go face your demons. Oh my, get rid of the disparagement. Source of slander. Okay, no fear. Wee! Oops, wrong person I gave to. Oh well. It's okay. She can at least get a good hit in. She cute, she worth it. And if I can't get this turn, next turn probably. And I'm just using everyone's buffs because I feel no fear. No fear, no pain. Yeah, no fear, no pain. Ta-da! Stretch. Please give me Kragon. Next time. $69K, nice. Fun? Oh, so fun! Great job, Melu. So proud of her. Ta-da! Dojin, please. Bonk. Arg. But just remember this. Even if you defeat me, there will always be another wave of flames. Disparagement is truly the flower of the internet. Ark. If you ask me, flowers like that should just wither and die. Done and dusted. Ooh, pretty. And that's more or less how it ended. I finished my rom-com manga, Tokimeki Iron Whip, and sent it out into the world. For the time being, I'm not going to worry about its reception or whether readers will accept it at all. Right now, all I care about is... Haha, this is kind of embarrassing. Seeing her laugh shyly while holding my story close to her chest. I couldn't have asked for a better end to the days I spent making this manga. Ah, what a relief. I'm so glad. All's well that ends well. I just hope she never realizes this manga is actually a secret love letter. Yo, I love the way she made herself. A story I felt compelled to draw even as I hoped the feelings it expressed would remain secret. I know, right? Still, the fact that I could make it at all makes me proud, like I've grown just a little bit stronger. Hang in there, Master. You're so close to making this singularity disappear. Oh, this is a really, really pretty one. Great job, Huyanzuo. Bill. I mean, look at her. Tokimeki Iron Whip. The shine on the thighs especially. So squishy. Poke. A doujin written by the leader of Club Yoroshiku Mount Liang, Kuyanzuo, who insisted on the book's creation. Its main character, Kuyanzuo herself. It's a dream manga rather than a story of her dreams. On top of that, it's a rom-com. In a way, it's the ultimate title one would want to forget or pretend never existed. There are even a few raunchy scenes. Raunchy scenes too? So the embarrassment level increases threefold. I love this. She claims there's no specific model for the person with whom the protagonist falls in love, but of course, this is not true. There's definitely and a very obviously a model. While the doujin was being drawn, she thought no one would ever notice. Afterward, she was astonished to realize there was in fact no way they would not notice. If they realized but never said anything, they're mean. If they haven't realized, they're just dense. Oh, but maybe I actually enjoy this vague state. And if so, I sincerely wish it would go on forever. Yeah, as a side note. This title was kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, so there's no actual Iron Whip in the work. Not yet anyways, that's gonna be for the omake. It's gonna be a spin-off with the Iron Whip. For the raunchy scenes? Ta-da! And now to go to Chaldea Gamers. Over here. Chaldea Sorted Games Night 1. No more fear of bad music, right? The amount of typos is actually hilarious considering we have an editor here, Chloe. Then again, she's been overworked, so it's understandable. Well done, everyone. Thanks to all of your hard work, our first book has turned out wonderfully. And that is not all. For our second book, we're finally free to make it about anything we like. While there is certainly fun to be found in our first book's creation, now that the restriction has been lifted, our second book is where the anti-ServantFes alliance's worth will truly be tested. So let us all do our best to ensure it turns out spectacularly. Yay! Woohoo! Yeah! So, like, what's the problem? Because if your second doujin's production was, say, super chill and problem-free, you totes wouldn't be making that face right now. Indeed. Indeed, you're right. We can draw anything we wish now. That should be cause for celebration. But then, a situation I did not foresee came to pass. Oh no, what happened? Is this not wonderful? We can draw anything we like now. I see, anything we like. So then, we're free to make a book about any game we want? Yes, that would seem to be the case. If you ask me, I would suggest making one about your favorite game. Is that so? I see. Our favorite game, huh? I'm a big fan of action games, personally, but... Oh ho! Anything we want, huh? Wasn't only I only ever do whatever I want anyway. But it's still good news. Lost in thought. What is wrong, everyone? Did you not hear me? We no longer have to worry about the committee restricting our choice of genre. Tomoe, remember what you said before about how restrictions can actually be a boon? I think you were proven exactly right. Now there are no restrictions, well... I think we're all unsure what to make next. Like, is it really okay for us to just fill up pages with things we like and call it a day? Everyone who read our first book knew what we were making. They could tell for certain that it was a doujin about some kind of artorial-related game. And I think we lived up to those readers' minimum expectations. But that's not the case anymore. So, is this a doujin filled with only things we like going to be enough to live up to others' expectations? I don't know. I don't know if it's just focusing on our own passions is really going to be enough. And that makes me unsure of how to proceed. I feel the same way as Ortland. Yeah, same. All this creative freedom is actually kind of scary. Nodding. Uncertain doubt. I see. So that's what this feeling is. Humph. I'm not worried about that kind of thing at all. I just have so many things I want to do that I'm having a little trouble choosing just one, that's all. I see. So basically, nobody knows what they want to draw? Yes. Now the committee has lifted their Artoria-only restriction, they become lost in an endless sea of possibilities. Now they can do anything, they cannot decide on what they want to do. Perhaps this is a double-edged sword of too much creative freedom. So being able to do anything, ironically, leads to being unable to do anything. Sounds like a hell of one's own making. Non-making. So being able to do anything, ironically, leads to being able to do anything. Yes, I've heard of this phenomenon before. When people are told they are free to do anything, many are unable to take action of their own accord. In fact, people tend to feel more like they made their own choice when presented with a short list of options. Yeah, deep down, people just want to be told what to do. Who's it that said that again? Father? Takimaru? The evil king of Mutsu? Well, if you're in trouble because you don't have a guide, why don't we come up with a guide for your club to follow ourselves then? Hey, yeah, that seems like it may work. I agree. If the club is finding themselves lost amidst a sea of infinite possibilities, then narrowing those possibilities down should be a solid plan. I think that should work too, especially now that your club's earned a reputation with your first dojin. This reminds me of the trick for getting kids who don't know what to write for a school essay by having them do a spider or bubble map of ideas. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You do? Same here. Sounds about right. So, what exactly do we do then? You have anything in mind, Misaki? Basically, I want to tell them that it's okay to go with what they like. Well, yeah. That is what making a dojin's all about at its core. But how are you gonna do that? If words alone was all it took, this wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, words alone won't cut it, so that's why. No, it wouldn't, which is why. So that's why. We're going to make them remember what they like, physically. Physically? Oh my. Ooh? Kamen Rider Hibiki's movie placement's gonna be complicated? Oh my. Thank you for the notes. Right. No fear, no pain. Eternal gear. Take this. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Mine. Okay, and now part 2. Where we teach them. Time to go gaming. I assume we're going to an arcade, which I like.
We've arrived. Sorry to show up so suddenly, but yes, here we are.
Why us in particular? Most of us here are from the same culture, but there's an obvious exception. Kind of odd, isn't it? Teehee? People call me odd all the time. I've always taken it to mean they think I'm fun to be around. Oh yes, that's definitely what it means. No two ways about it. Okay. You know, you get weirdly oblivious whenever she's around. Huh? What's Sister Brynhild doing here? Look, Master's here too. I'm guessing she has something to do with this. Uh-oh, they saw us. We've been trying to hide in the shade, but I guess it's hard to do with so many of us. What's the big idea here, Master? What do you tell them? Hi, sister.
Very well. Now that we've finished our greetings, let's move on to more physical communication, releasing demonic sword limiters.
What a good... Jokonan you are. Come on, let's dance. Uh... Huh? I don't understand. What's going on? They're gonna help you remember physically. Don't worry, we'll be on your side. They're gonna help you remember. Physically? Well, what are you talking about? Don't worry, trust me. This is totally fine. Wow, okay. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's go. Wee! Okay, just before the retails when they expected you to watch it. But just before episode 32 is the latest point where it can happen. Before the episode renders it non-canon. Oh! And I know, right? Decisions for the support. Valkyrie or Valkyrie? Okay, there's two waves. I gotta pay attention to that. Wait, not that one. Yourself. Take this. And... you know what? Take this. Ta-da! All is well. Valkyrie or Valkyrie? I pick Vulcan. Where's my Kragon? Come on, Kragon, you were so nice yesterday. Why are you being so shy now? Okay, Sigurd and Brynhild. I remember what my likes are. And bonk. So here you go, take these buffs. Buff, 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 buff. And just in case. Wee! Ta-da! No fear. No, Kragon. Battle finish. Ta-da! Woohoo! Okay, evil bones are always good drops. Man, this is nuts. Sister Brynhild and the dramatic Lady Grimhild are so incredibly strong. What beauty, what ferocity. They really do embody the kind of true love and passion we've never known. Ha! Tomoe Gozen, are you there, Tomoe Gozen? Yes, I'm right here. I'm still not sure what the physical parts were supposed to mean, but I do understand one thing now. Seeing Sister, Lady Grimhild, and Lady Salome all here in front of me has helped me to realize something important. The power of love, the power of romance. At times, they burn as violently as a raging blaze. Others, they sweep through everything in their path like a torrent of flame. And that is exactly what we should be drawing in our dojin. So she actually did get what they were trying to say by having it knocked into her? By which you mean... Yes, we're going to rate about the best dating sims. Is one dating sim as good as any other? No way. Yes, exactly. So that is what will fill our dojin's pages. We aren't just going to rate about any old dating sims. We're going to make the definitive top 10 blood-soaked dating sim list. Top 10 blood-soaked dating sim list. That sounds fun. Ooh. Intriguing. It'll be perfect. That's right, the top 10 blood-soaked dating sims. It'll be a careful selection of the best romance games that include routes where the protagonist can be killed. Okay, I wonder where Fate Stay Night would rank in that. So that's the direction you're going with, huh? Yeah, I'm counting it. Can't wait to read your finished draft. Me too, senpai. Then our plan worked. At last, they both know what they wish to make a book about. Now we just need to keep this momentum going. I couldn't help but notice you got a lot of, like, athletic and martial arts types helping out. You sure they're gonna be the right choice? I think so, given the kind of sirens we're dealing with. Seriously? Man, I guess the Caldania gamers aren't the bunch of antisocial mouth breathers I was expecting. Suzuka. Eternal Gear. Give a gift. Eat this. Nom 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 nom. Yummy. Eternal Gears.
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。あ、本当だ。どんどん頭が良くなっていく気がする。
And now, part 3. Time to teach one of the others physically. Next genre, please. So I can draw anything I want this time? Works for me, I always do whatever I want anyway. This won't be any different. Ibaraki Doji. Maybe there's a difference in degree, but I can tell you're lost as to what to draw. It's because we're in the same boat you are, right? Right, Ears? I guess so. We weren't made for art and culture. We're just Einherjar retrieval units that Allfather made. With combat abilities thrown in as well. Even the apparent differences in our tastes can be chalked up to the margin of error. If we made our synchronization ever purer, even purer, we would all stop playing games by tomorrow. What? Hang on, you guys are some kind of dolls from a foreign land, right? So what? You all looking different is a lie. Not that I can tell either way, since humans and dogs look all the same to me. In a sense, yes. At our core, we're all the same. Any surface level differences you see are minor, unimportant things. So I can't help but wonder if it's worth focusing on those inconsequential blips. Just so we can take part in ServantFes. Not so. Honestly, I don't really get what it is you're talking about, but I can tell something's bothering you. I don't like this. I don't like knowing where things stand one damn bit. This feels like when I first met him. Met who? Oh, I see. You mean him, don't you? You know who I'm talking about, Ears? Well, he is right over there, along with Alcaz, it looks like. Huh? Tsuna. And if Alcaz is here, I'm guessing Master and Mash aren't far either. Guilty! Interesting collab. So, Sonic is having a Timberland hiking boots collab. And also a Battle Cats collab right now, so... You go, Sonic! They're not just senpai. It's Ibaraki Doji, Ortland, and Ears. Aw, so the jig's up already? You're so mean, Ibaraki. I'm disappointed. Since I took all the trouble to hide, I wanted to pop out when it would surprise you most. Shuten, it's you. This is great. Now that you're here, let's go raid something. We can pillage and rampage all we... Hey, Shuten. Yes? Why'd you come here with Suna? You have to ask. He's a man, I'm a woman. Sometimes we just have to give in to our urges, right?
Enough, Shuten Doji. Even as a joke, that is.
So offended. Suna. Oh, she's extremely offended. You're dead.
You see, Master, I told you bringing Shuten Doji along would make things unpredictable at best.
Sorry, can you roll with that? Okay, I know this isn't quite what we had in mind, but do you think you can handle it anyway? Sorry.
I will do my best.
Suna! I think we have a chance to capture some very interesting combat data here. Let's hope we're out, Ortland. Damn it, Ears. And hey, good morning to you. I feel like Raiko would be tagging along if it was Golden Boy with them too. But since there's no Golden Boy right now, maybe not. Now, ta-da! Let's see how this goes. No fear. Oh, she has a gauge. Oni's right arm, Oni's left arm. Oh, she is really taking this seriously. Wait, chance to evade? Ew! Disgusting! No, I'm offended. Okay, da-da-da-da. I'm gonna use that just yet. Hey, hello, hello. The raid boss enemies, though this is a playable version of Ibaraki rather than the raid boss version. Dang. And wait, let me just skip this one. I hate how there's like a chance for the or to evade. The chance is gonna just haunt me. These hands do not count as hand-type enemies. What do they count as? No Kragon. Aw, man. I wanted more Kragon. Boo! Okay, that worked out nicely. That's debuff. Oh, exclusively to Embers. I'm gonna be so sad if she can avoid this. Like, sure, I have one debuff, but it's just one debuff. So come on. And then Buster, because why not? Yay, Kragon! that evade. Well, 2 left. This is fine. This is completely fine. Totally fine.
こっちはどうする？
Okay. Good. Ooh, they all hit. Great job, ladies. Truly, no fear. Oh, this is the all-out brawl. Should we really be doing this in the streets? Ibaraki Doji is growing less hostile. I believe it's thanks to Shujin Doji's intervention. Done already? I haven't had that much fun in a long time. It's nice to see you get all worked up once in a while, Ibaraki. Your magical energy reserves are severely depleted, Ibaraki Doji. I don't think you can keep this up. Humph. That's it. I'm done. I can't go out against Shujin anyway. Especially now that I've noticed Master's here too. Ugh, forget it. This is stupid. Do you think you could cheer me up without so much as a single sweet? Ibaraki Doji's mood doesn't seem to have improved. What do we do now, Senpai? Huh? That's weird. I thought that fighting would fix things like it did before. Not this time. Instead of helping her remember what she likes through sheer physics, we just made her even madder. That's weird. Shujin Doji, is there anything we can do? Did you say something, Master? Tuna, is there anything we can do?
Ibaraki.
Huff. What? You wanna laugh at me for making a fool of myself? Go on then.
I heard what you're up to, at least in part. They say you're making a book in collaboration with Lady Tomoe and the Valkyries. I'm impressed. I could never do anything like that. The only thing I know how to do is swing a sword.
Humph. Quit it with the cheap flattery. Besides, if Ortland, Ayers, and I can't figure out what game to write about, we might not be able to make another book anyway.
Well, in my opinion, you just write about whatever game you feel like.
Just like that, huh? Humph. The whole problem's that I don't know what game I want to write about.
No. Well then, what is the game you've played recently that you enjoyed?
Well... Ooh, which game? Oh gosh, Artoria Craft.
Artoria Craft?
That's right, Ibaraki Doji says it's the best game she's played in a while. Makes sense, it was really well made. I guess that's why Ozymandias is the king of kings. Huh? No kidding. Maybe I'll, give it a shot too. Why don't you go visit him in his room then? You might have to contend with a bunch of the kid heroic spirits though. Hell yeah, let's go. What a relief. I was worried about Ibaraki Doji, but it sounds like all is well now. Arlen and Ayers say that they'll go with Artoria Craft too. So now Ibaraki Doji is going to continue Artoria Craft picture diary. And Ortland and Ayers are gonna write and illustrate an Artoria Craft column. At least that's what they're planning as of now. I can't say I'm surprised, but it does sound like... But it sounds like it should also work just fine. There's no that says you can't still make a book about Artoria just because the Artoria-only restriction is no longer in place. True, and I can't blame him for liking a game as well made as Artoria Craft. Plus, there's a reason Artoria Craft got so popular. For sure, but I have to say it's still a little embarrassing. But all's well that ends well. Now let's keep going. I wonder how this dojin is gonna change then. And now eat this. Nom nom nom. Eternal Gear.
今の進行状況はこんな感じかな。いっぱい食べてエネルギー充填だ。
Caldea started Games Night 4. I'm ready. No fear. Time to go after Ushiwaka. I'm assuming. Yep. Next we have Lady Ushiwaka Maru and Lady Taira no Kagekyo. But I doubt those two will need a guide. They should be able to manage this fine on their own. Tomoe? Yes? All they ever think about is killing, so they should have no trouble finding a game to suit them. For example, the Ginpei Tomoe? Yes? Let me see, where was I? Oh yes, Lady Ushiwaka Maru and Lady Kagekyo. One game I'm quite sure they would enjoy is the Ginpei
Whoa there!
Blackbeard, what happened?
Huff, huff. Gasp. Phew, that was too damn close. I had to paraglide all the way from Diamond Head, but I'm here, and I'm ready to protect everything in more ways than one.
Blackbeard, talk about dropping in unexpectedly. Blackbeard!
Hell yeah!
I don't know why you're here, but thanks. Also, Tomoe. What's going on with Tomoe? She doesn't seem like herself. This is rough, not gonna lie. Of course, I can't, really blame her, even if they are from a totes different time than me. For Tomoe, both Ushiwaka Maru and Kagekyo are kinda like mortal enemies. You see, her husband, Kiso Yoshinaka, was killed by Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Minamoto no Yoshitsune. Right, and Ushiwaka Maru is the heroic spirit of Minamoto no Yoshitsune's childhood spirit origin. And Taira no Kagekyo may be a Taira warrior at heart, but they materialize in Minamoto no Yoshitsune's body. So they're basically the same person then? Oh man. Still, you've come to terms with that, right, Tomoe? You don't mean either Ushiwaka Maru or Kagekyo any harm now, right? Indeed not. Really? Really? Word otherwise, I would never invited them to join my club. Perhaps my wording seemed harsh, but I have thought this through. My earlier comments were not made with hatred or malice. It is true that I will bear Lord Yoshitsune a deep grudge for as long as I live. But I also understand that Lady Ushiwaka Maru's soul is from a time before she became Yoshitsune. And while Kagekyo's body may belong to Yoshitsune, their soul is made up of countless Taira warriors. So I do occasionally sense Lord Yoshitsune's presence in them. Right now, we're all comrades in arms fighting for a common master. So, at least, with regards to playing games together as a part of the same club, I'm willing to make an exception. A special exception. And put my anger aside for the time being. Again, this is a special exception. I'm doing my very best to be as magnanimous as possible. Especially given that Lord Naka shows up in the sequel. Sequel?
Yeah, again, she's talking about the legendary game where you mow down the waves of Genji again.
But like, Yoshinaka's a bad guy in the sequel, right?
Hey! What are you doing? Don't egg her on.
How... Can't say I saw this coming. How do you know that, Suzuka? I'm surprised you know that, Suzuka. Tomoshi told me about it. The board game remake, in particular, is an excellent party game.
Yeah! Coughing up blood.
No kidding. Stop, Tomoe. He's already dead. No kidding. Oh, 4. We'll never get anywhere like this. Oh, she's back. Welcome back, Queen Maeve. How much longer are you gonna keep talking about this stuff? Knock it off already. You're the even more tyrannical, proper human history Queen Maeve. Who are you? Another new Artoria? That's weird. You kind of remind me of... well, me. Kanara, kara. Don't forget about me. I wonder what all that commotion's about. It looks like Master's there too. Wait. Oh crap, it's my mentor, along with that one. Not sure which game you're referring to? Don't call me that one. I just came back to the singularity for a bit because I forgot something. But wow, you're in an even sorrier state than usual, aren't you, Ushiwaka-maru? What do you mean? So you're having trouble coming up with a book idea, huh? Pathetic. Are you sure you're the same woman who actually gave me a run for my money one summer, not so long ago? Oh, so that's your game. If you're looking for a fight, I'm happy to oblige. It's about time I relieved you of that empty head anyway. Oh? Kara. So you're still as big of a fool as ever, Shana-o. Mentor. What do you think the spirit origin of yours is for? You're supposed to be enjoying your summer. If you can't do that, I'll kill you myself right here now. It looks like there's going to be a battle, Master. Which side will you take? It looks like Mentor Kichimi's business, so I'll go with Ushiwaka-maru. I'll go with Maeve. In part to keep the whole guide thing. I'm gonna go with Maeve, because why not? Understood. I like how there's a choice here. That's cute. I appreciate that. And now away I go. Woohoo! Now, who am I bonking? Ushiwaka-maru and Taira no Kagekiyo. Ew, is that chance to evade? Oh, reduced attack damage taken to 0, 6 left. Ew! 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 Ew. Well, at least I'll get rid of Taira, maybe. That's fine. I'm just gonna bonk. I'm gonna only use that many buffs. No fear. Yeah. All ours is tempting, but I want to just get rid of that. Ew. Go Go get him, Kragon.
一度は300発接近する調子に乗ってバサンスがかかる影は影なれば
Kagekyo never dies, EX. Gosh darn it. Oh, wonderful. You know what, that's fine. I'll accept it. I'll take that. I can handle that bonk. Wait, how many more hits can you take? I forget. 2 left. Not bad actually, so I could just do this way. Whee! Wait. Take this. Take this. And then take this, and bonk.
キャビンで待っていて
Ta-da!
そこです見えたフェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよグッドハンティングフェアリー君たちこの名はメディティラッキー水の乙女超ダウンワーロンナイト
Good job.
遊びがいがある源氏死にそうだよスル
No fear.
お返しをしなくてはね
And now to bonk. Whee! Woohoo! Let's go! Ta-da!
簡単倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ
Cool.
Grr, you are stronger than you look.
I'm not done yet. I can still fight, Mentor. No, we're done. I, for one, am bored, so I'll just let the Beach Queen take it from here. This better be worth it. Anyway, don't tell me you don't know what to draw. It's obvious when you take a second to think about it. The beauty pageant, right? That's what you should be focusing on. Forget about killing and lopping off heads for a bit. The only thing you should be working on right now is becoming the next Beach Queen. So that is what I should be doing in my Summer Spirit Origin. My Spirit Origin and Spirit Core do both still clearly remember the battles we had at one and the summer. Right? That was when you and I both learned just how passionate summer can be. And that means you can't escape even if you wanted to, so quit resisting already. You need to be looking for passion in the summer, whether in the real world or digital one.
Ushiwakamaru.
But Maeve, there is no such thing as a beauty pageant game out there, right? We're gonna play Dress to Impress. Or a different dress-up game. There isn't? I'm not sure. I'm afraid I still don't know much about games, so... true. Okay then, how about an idol game? You can wear swimsuits in those, right? Throw in the singing and dancing, and it's as close to our summer selves as you can get. Good point. They are? I'm not sure. Okay, I guess you're playing Idol Manager. Well, when I told them about some promising idol games... This idol kind of reminds me of my brother. And that's not all. I swear this other idol is a splitting image of Shizuka.
How strange. This one resembles Lord Koremori, even though they are of different genders.
They're both really into them. Looks like they both follow their fave characters. Their fave idol characters specifically. Congratulations! Now you just have to put those feelings into your draft. Let's see what they've got planned. Tell it to idol game faves. That's great. Okay, that just leaves one last draft to go. This is gonna be an interesting doujin. So we're gonna have idols, we're gonna have dating sims with gore, and our choreographed. Wonderful. Now take this food. Nom 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 nom.
このカレー食べると理性が上がるのね。あ、本当だ。どんどん頭が良
Get
くなっ
smart.
ていく気がする。
Big brain. More gear.
エナドリ、カレー、ステーキ。彼女が思い描く原動力を形にしたものです。
And there we go. Chaldea started games night 5. Stare. Us? Oh, we're not going to make a book. That's right, this time we're going to edit the others. Huh? For our first book, you ended up handling the editing and odd jobs all by yourself. So this time, we're gonna do our job. Yep, so why don't you make your own book this time? You only had time to write a foreword for the first one, right? So take this chance to turn your own passion into a book. I'd love to read whatever you come up with. That's a good point. You never did get a chance to draw your own book last time. If you don't take this chance, you just end up focused on editing again. Are you certain? Of course. Very well then. I shall do it. I will take this chance to draw my own book. Huh? Tomoe? Is something wrong? I do love FPSs, but I also love Sims. Oh, and I of course cannot forget strategy games either. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh! She can't pick one from among all her passions. It's just like what happened with everyone else. I didn't think this would happen to Tomoe too, but I guess it's pretty common. Don't worry, I know what to do. Hang on, I'll be right back. Where's she going? I think she left to find a guide that will use physics to help Tomoe remember what it is she loves most. Open world adventures, sci-fi RPGs. Oh, but I cannot give up westerns either. Oh, and how could I forget about Space Marine 4X games? Space Marine? I'm back. Here, Tomoe. I'm back. Master?
I see you're quite thoroughly enjoying yourself in your summer spirit origin once again, Lady Tomoe. This island does bring back fond memories. Do you recall our search for Lokomoko?
I certainly do. What about you, Lady Tomoe? Hey, what are you guys talking about? What's Lokomoko? I want to know. Go on, take a look. I'm sure these people will help you remember what you really love.
I'm only doing this on Master's orders, but prepare yourself, Lady Tomoe.
Understood. Let us all have a good fight. I like how Ibuki just tagged along, cause why not? I wonder, did I even invite her or is she just here because she felt like it? Either way, glad to have you on board. No, they never did find that Lokomoko. That's why they're back. Please give me guidance. Guidance, please. Ta-da! Hey, no fear. First round of bonking. Commence. You go, girl.
レディーラウンチゴーオンディーヌ出る ASM 発射タレットフロープフライトアルビオン ASM 発射
Okay, so far so good.
朝日将軍ご将来あれ朝日将軍ご将来あれ燃えなさい
Well, so nice of her for filling up the gauge.
何者はそこまでよ
But I'm not resisting. I'm also choosing violence. Because why not? Look at all those beautiful buffs.
いるやお願い
And away I go. Ta-da!
フライトラインクリアレディーラウンチゴーオンディーヌ出る ASM 発射タレットフロープフライトアルビオンご苦労様
Battle finish. And now for that Dojin. Dojin, please. Cute! But at the same time, fighting in the hotel lobby. That's enough. Okay, this battle's over. That's enough.
Heh. Your skills remain sharp as ever. Most impressive.
Hey, hello, hello. Almost done with all the Dojin. And after I collect all the Dojin, I just gotta collect Maeve's copies, but that's for future me to worry about. Thank you for your guidance. Lord Yagyu, Tajima no Kami, Lady Mochizuki Chiyome, Lady Ibuki Doji. You're all more than worthy opponents, indeed. It was an honor to fight such strong warriors as yourselves. Though this is embarrassing to admit, I finally remember what it is I truly desire. My spirit origin, especially the summer one, was meant to embody these principles of VR Shinkageryu. It took me far too long, but I finally remembered. Master, Lady Outcast, Lady Mash, all of you. Yes? Yes. I see now that I should write about an introduction to VR Shambara. I will get started right away. Hers makes the most sense. Okay, that's actually surprisingly adorable. What the heck? Ooh. Story will give me some helpful buffs. Oh yeah, speaking of Oberon, I saw that they did sell a little plushie of him in his little summer form, the tiny one, with the little rubber ducky around him. The ducky floaty. I'm so tempted to order it, but at the same time, I'm like, little Oberon, do I really need you? The temptation is real because I have regular Oberon, but actually no, maybe I should because they can be together. They can be cute together. That's the best Oberon, the tiny one. I love Idol. I love Idol. Look at Ibaraki just mining. And then we have our dating sim. I thought there'd be gore, but no, of course there's not going to be gore because that's not going to match this. And then there's, of course, VR game. Oh, I love it. The second doujin issued by Chaldea Gamers. It's a collaboration by Chaldean servants who play video games. In this issue, topics include the top 10 blood-soaked dating sims, introduction to VR Chambara, Artoria Craft Picture Diaries Part 2, Warrior Maiden Illustration Column Artoria Craft, the Genpei Idol Legend, Determination and Uprising, a novella, The Young Noble's Melancholy, a novella, and much more. This issue is chock full of content, just like the first. That one's sweet.
まるまる先生無事だっこ玉光ありがとうございます
And now for Bishonen. a celestial path where water and sky merge to become daylight. Such a pretty sign title. Now how chaotic will this one be? Anti-ServantFes Alliance Manifesto. 2 hours after the Artoria-only genre restriction left. Bishonen meeting. You're sounding like just like those narrow-minded fools at the normalization committee. No, in fact, it's even worse. Shut it. If you refuse to listen to me as your producer, I'll tie you to a tree and saw you down, trunk and all. You want to saw me down? How dare you treat me like some kind of criminal? Hey, hello, hello? Fine, then I'll just pound you down to the beach and use your head as a volleyball net peg instead. What was that? I don't know what you're talking about, but I can tell I don't like it. Intense arguing, shouting back and forth. This is good. I'll have to remember it the next time I write lyrics. Taking notes. Those two are arguing again, huh? Well, that's okay. Let him get it out of their systems. The old man's legendary for his hard-headedness, and Bunyan can give as good as she gets. We're in for a good show. But aren't you concerned, OA? I mean, you're going to be making the illustrations for whichever kind of book they decide on, right? Me? I ain't gonna fight the current. As long as they tell me what I need to paint, that's good enough for me. Once your leaders tell us which way we're steering, I'll row as hard as I can that-a-ways, even if we end up in the sea or up a mountain. Ooh! Okay, those are fun movies. Wouldn't that leave us stranded either way? Oh man, they're really having it out, huh? Oh, Master, did you come to check on us? I'm sorry you had to see this. Yes, they're very much going at it. Can you tell me how things got to this point? Oh yes, gladly. Pops, Bunyan, can you both take a step back and try to calm down? I know. Why don't we order some pancakes for Master then? Hey, I want pancakes too with maple syrup. Flashback? Or explanation time? We initially arrived at Hawaii late, so we didn't have much time to spend in our dojin. But for better or worse, we got the time back when the festival was reset to the first day. We were fortunate enough to finish our first book, and once we learned we would have a chance to make a second, the entire club was ready to put everything we had into our original plan to finally complete a modern-day record of Bishonen. That was when our producer Bunyan said something that shocked us. Yeah, I've been thinking. Instead of an old-fashioned novel, we should do something that'll reach a broader audience. Now, I'm not saying to forget about writing a modern-day record of Bishonen entirely. I just think it's a really bad fit for ServantFes. For example, have you ever read any of Monsieur Bakin's books, Master? I have actually. No, I haven't. Sorry, not yet. Sorry. I'm sorry. Right? And who could blame you? At most, he probably had match summarized their plots for you. Or read more modernized versions, or learned their stories from movies and comics, right? So we should start by building hype. And to do that, we're going to start with a book that'll get people interested to learn more about a modern-day record of Bishonen. Besides, it would be a waste not to make use of every tool in our toolbox. You mean, like your club members and their special skills? Exactly. Materials, talent, knowledge, skills, tools, pure power. We've got so many resources at our disposal. First off, the doggies. Did you know you little guys are Bishonen's greatest weapons? Look at how cute they are. I love the little doggies. They're just so derpy. That's right, you. We need to take full advantage of what you bring to the table. Ideally, I'd like to make a movie featuring you guys, but even if I knew how to do that, it would definitely be too much time to make the ServantFes finale. So instead, we're going to take a page from one of your home country's customs and make a kamishibai, a paper theater video of you guys that's sure to grab people's attention. I'm still not sure how we're going to get the word out about it yet, since there are lots of options to choose from, but we can worry about that later. I see, so you want to use the dog warriors as stand-ins for our book's characters. Specifically, we're gonna have them play Akinosuke and Morishiro. I may not know movies, but I do have experience posting videos online. And we all get experience making outfits and photographing models we made Bean Paste photo collection, right? Hokusai, you can paint the backgrounds and visual effects. And Monsieur Bakin, you of course will write the script. Alright, I understand this project is meant to be a kind of primer to get people interested, but do you think you're overstepping your bounds as a producer? Hey, I'm not planning to direct the video. I'm leaving that all to you, monsieur. Whatever you make, it's sure to be a Kyokute Bakin classic, but make sure the video is no more than 30 minutes. That's short. There's no way you can do that. Hey, I'm already compromising a lot here. Ideally, it shouldn't be more than 15 minutes. So, how are you gonna make the dog warriors speak their lines? Oh, that? We can just put subtitles under them barking. And if that doesn't work, we can go completely silent movie style. What do you think, Oberon? Where did you come from? He must have come here with Master, but he blended in as a local. So well that I didn't notice until now either. I'm actually jealous of how good your summer outfit looks on you.
I didn't come here with Master, I just happened to run into her around here. But never mind that, so you're going to make a Kamishibai video? That's a good call. There's no law that says you can only tell a story via books, after all. And if you're having a staunch, idle-fashioned writer handling the script, even better. This is going to be a sequel to one of your most popular works, right? That'll be sure to draw attention then. I think that's a great idea. A book for the heart, filled with all the business you left unfinished upon death. I'd imagine writing such a thing must feel like bearing your soul, Mr. Bakin. It's things like that being consumed that really demonstrate this world's true worth.
Oh?
Thank you, Lord Oberon. It's very kind of you to say that. Lady Bunyan may have likened this video to a movie, but for me, it would truly be performance. As a matter of fact, my stories have been adapted into kabuki plays and puppet shows before. And I've read a number of scripts for classical Chinese plays as well. So while I do know a little bit about theater, I also know enough to know it has its own challenges. If you want mochi, talk to a mochi specialist. That is to say, ask someone who knows theater inside and out for help. Lady Izumo no Okuni should be a good start. And we may want to see if Lord William Shakespeare will be so kind as to advise us as well. Blushy face. Oh my, that's a wonderful idea. I'm sure they'll have some very useful advice for us. Indeed. I will admit I was initially thrown by this sudden change in course, but I'm sorry to get behind this idea. Hold on, there's no need for that. Frankly, it'll be worse off if you go asking for help from a playwright who only cares about pandering to his audience. If you ask me, I think this Kamishibai idea is great, but you can't do one thing that's 30 minutes long. There's a big difference between a story where readers turn the page at their own pace and a movie where the pace is controlled by camera, direction, and editing. If this is going to work, you need to grab the audience's attention in the first minute. The problem is, Mr. Bakin is a novelist, and they're not typically known for drawing audiences in with flashy tricks. The more serious you make the story, the more likely you are to lose over half of your audience before it's finished. Ouch.
I know that. I know we still don't have what it takes to really draw people in, but we still have to get started as soon as possible. What do you think, Abby? X? I agree. You're all such earnest people and that's great, but this isn't supposed to be a job, right? It's really wonderful that you're taking this so seriously and putting everything you have into it. But I think it's important to enjoy ourselves too, so that we look back on this summer fondly. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't too improper of me. Oh, I guess it just leaves me. I'm glad that we managed to finish my cosplay collection, but I was worried that I wasn't going to be of much help afterwards. But if we're going to make a video, then I still have a part to play, especially with the accompaniment. Accompaniment? She means a soundtrack. Every good movie and TV show has a soundtrack to go with it. That sounds wonderful. I'd love to hear what you've got in mind. Woof! I see. I think that's a great idea. What if we had the dog warriors actually talk? What if we dub over the dogs so they actually speak? Woof? A talkie. I mean, the thought did cross my mind, of course. But we don't have nearly enough actors for all the parts, so I didn't think it was realistic. In that case, why don't I try asking around? I think I could find some actors to be willing to lend their voices.
You do know that means a lot more work for both you and Bishonen, right, Master? Oh well, as long as you're okay with it. It's definitely true that voice acting would be a good way to keep an audience engaged for the whole story.
Thank you, Oberon. This seems like it's going to be lots of fun. You really do like plays, don't you? I like them too. I wonder, did you hear the rumor through Blackbeard's network, that we are considering putting on a play for our next project? Oh, is that why you came here with Master?
No, this was a coincidence. Though I was certainly curious of what a group of cute girls like yourselves were up to. But the only rumors I heard were the ones about how good this place's melon soda is.
Yeah, I'll treat you to one if you're willing to help out. Then how about one soda in exchange for your help? Assuming you have the time to spare, of course. I'll treat you to one if you're willing to help out. I'll pay you in soda. And pancakes. And hey, hello. I'm surviving this hot day. Here you go, miss. One special blue Hawaii melon cream soda.
Impressive, so you already ordered one, huh? Alright. I can help out enough to pay you back for the soda.
Just so you know, there's no actual melon in that soda. I think maybe this might just work. No, not think. I'm sure it will. So what's it going to be, Monsieur Bakin? Just be aware that if we do this, it's going to be hell on earth for the next few days. Very well. You've convinced me. We will go ahead with this new plan. I'll call it Dog Days Bishonen Records. Come, let's begin. Ta-da! I want to play a doggy. I volunteer. Forbidden page. I know, eat this. For the doggies. Forbidden page. Yes, not too many. Eat this. Forbidden page. Please hand feed me. And now part 2. Hey, congratulations on getting Firefly. I feel like you should go for a saber if anything, just because who knows how, or more like who knows if they'd bring the collab back after it's over. As in collab banner. Versus Firefly, because she'll eventually have reruns. I mean, well, current one right now anyways. So proof. Second room, soundtrack and costume design. Yawn. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. You know, all this lore OA wrote for the video has really been a huge help. Woof. I love how the main character Akinosuke is an outlaw who doesn't play by anyone's rules. Very punk rock. And the fact that he's so unlike the good, upstanding 8-dog warriors only adds to the novelty. He must have been a real breath of fresh air for Edoites to read about, especially since their lives were so tightly regulated. You can tell, huh? He had a real bad boy charm to him, like the scent of danger clung to him everywhere he went. I'm sure his character was uncharted territory for Pops too. Meanwhile, the other protagonist, Morishiro, starts out as more of a spoiled rich boy. But then we get to see him experience the harshness of the world and so many setbacks along the way, until he ultimately grows and becomes a better person. I love that part of his story. Yep. Stop that, Shinmei. You need to stay still until I've finished taking your measurements. Oh. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was stepping on your tail.
Hey there. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Is this where they're holding auditions for Baking's movie?
You're hired.
Whoa, just like that.
You must be dying dressed like that in this heat. Why don't you cool off with some nice iced lemonade?
Oh sure, thanks. Damn, this is some good stuff.
Right? That's because it's made with maple syrup. To tell the truth, you're the first person to respond to our casting call. And I knew from the start that I wanted to hire whoever showed up first. Although, I'm afraid I don't think you could pull off a handsome youth. Also, this isn't actually a movie.
Ha, I'm honored. Now about my pay.
Pay? I'm sorry, but we really can't offer much.
You can't? Well, I figured that'd be the case. Besides, I really just stopped by because Master kept recommending I check it out. But in exchange, I can give you first pick for purchase options in our profit-sharing program. So if it sells well, you get that much more money in royalties. You're actually trying to get me to invest in your project. Pretty shrewd. Haha, I like it. Yes, that's right. We'd like you to perform the Dog Warrior's voices. Oh, you have lots of experience with dubbing? And you're also good at imitating dogs? I don't think you'll need to actually bark or anything, but still very reassuring to hear. Ooh, do we have another would-be performer, Williams? Who is? Oh. Leave it to me. I will show you I can perfectly recreate any kind of vocal performance you wish. Acoustic analysis and calculation, spectral enveloping, a periodic indicator extraction, target vocal simulations. I will execute all these functions swiftly and precisely. Spectral enveloping? A periodic indicators? Are you talking about dubbing? Are you a Bishonen? Woof! Oh, Master, what do you tell these servants when you send them our way? Red hair. Script writing and background illustration. Good. Let's try adding a little extra here, and alright. You're already painting the backgrounds, Oe, even though I've only just started writing the scene? Oh yeah, I already gave Omi-chan the designs for the Dog Warriors outfits. And since Bunyan asked me to come up with a cover design too, I figured I'd go ahead and knock this stuff out now. So you're handling all those tasks to your satisfaction, Oe. I'm impressed. You're able to balance so much at once. Ah, it ain't nothing special. For the illustrations in a modern-day record of Bishonen, I'm just following the path old man Kunisada and Totoya Hoke laid. I ain't about to fix what ain't broke, but I'm sure gonna polish it up with my own personal touch. Even so, this is something just anyone can do. That right there is a sign of your experience. Kunisada was a masterful artist, but he wasn't the right fit for the mass market book. Hoke couldn't meet a deadline to save his life. And Hokusai, Tetsuzo, would only ever do about half of what I asked, though he'd always end up with something that really took my breath away. But overall, as a connoisseur of Yomihon, I think he may actually be the best fit for this job. Well,
I have been a Chaldea for a good long while now, and I can't stay the same naive little girl forever. Well, no matter. By the way, I understand why the other Oa isn't here, but what about Tetsuzo? Is he not going to show his face either? Oh, that? Toto-sama's around, but nah, he don't like to show himself too often. Or maybe he's so proud of how his daughter turned out that he's finally starting to think about retire- Gah! The hell you doing? Get back here so I can make poke out of you. Oh, that reminds me. I wonder if there's still some more taco poke in the fridge. Ooh, Toto-sama. Delicious. So you are here, Tetsuzo. Come on then, get out of your shell, octopus pot, and let us a tentacle or two. Pretty. Oh gosh. This is fine. No fear, no pain. Let's go. I was wondering, like, how a fight would happen here. Interference. Disgusted. I will bonk some interference first. Great job. Power of life or death. Oh, the drama. Do the thing. Ah, so close. 6969. Okay, that is some good. That is good HP for Disgusted. Disgusted 6969. Wow. Beauty. Okay, I'll do it this way. Ta-da! Next, please. Disparity and drowsiness. You know what? Why not? That one. I'm not worried about that one right now. Get rid of disparity. Overkill. And get out of here, drowsiness. We don't like you in being creative. No drowsiness, please. Trauma and suffering. Editor's footsteps. Fatigue. Oh no. Not fatigue. Ew. Absolutely disgusting. Gauge fill, please. Okay, you actually intimidate me a bit, so let me just do that. Yeah, you know, at this point, I'm giving that to Balking just because I want to use Balking. Okay, there. And now to steer a tiny bit. You do... Okay, all enemies, perfect. And bonk. Ta-da! pretty.
ガリを徹
Bonk.
こや甘酒だ
Battle finish. Woohoo! Phew. So that's how it went on their end. Forbidden pages, wonderful. Eat this. Yummy yummy. Nom 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 nom.
今の進行状況はこんな感じかな。いっぱい
And then
食べて
eat this.
エネルギー
Nom nom nom. Ta-da!
エナドリ、カレー、ステーキ。彼女が思い描く原動
And then
力を
eat
形
this.
にしたもので。
Everyone eats so much. What hearty appetites.
本能のエナドリ、いいじゃない。なーにジンジンくる。お、でもエナジー
The celestial path, where the water and sky merge to become daylight 3. And it's a 3-part. Time is money. Of course we're here. Voice recording day. Rental of studio waiting room. Thank you all for taking the time to join us here today. Bunyan? Lady Bunyan, come on, wake up. Yeah. Oh, was I sleeping? You've clearly reached your limit, no surprise, given how hard you've been working all this time. And oh, my door opened real quick. Ah. Okay, that was about dinner. I said I was gonna eat a bagel for dinner because I like bagels. I want to toast one. Right now we have some French onion and cream cheese, so I'm just like, yummy. Savory. I think you've more than earned a rest. Go on, lie down for a bit. I'll handle things from here. Interesting cast we got here. First of all, I'd like to thank you all. I'd like to thank all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to join us here today. We're honored to have you with us. Ooh. Well, that's like a bit of info for Uma Musume. I know several of you are here on vacation, while others are engaged in other club activities as well. So while you're here, I hope you will lend us your voices and talents in bringing our characters to life. Again, thank you all. Understood. Thank you for having us. Nay. My hooves are rattling with excitement. How much are we allowed to ad-lib? I've got this. Ooh, I get to see it done. Oh, they're so cute! I love it. Oh, this is wonderful.
Morishiro! Lord Sue Harukata.
Time, AD 1541, the 10th year of Japan's Tenbun era. Place, Aki Province during the Siege of Koriyama. Wait, in the future, legend races will become a once-a-day daily. Aki Akinosuke and his army rush in to aid Morishiro and successfully drive off the invading Amago clan. To be shonen, embodying both good and evil, one might have thought them akin to the noble heir of Kurama in days past. For these two friends, bound by fate itself, fighting side by side in this battle was the greatest moment of camaraderie yet.
Hey, why didn't you call me sooner? Oe no Morishiro Narikatsu. I thought you and I were friends. I still remember how you shouted gleefully after knocking me off my horse, and now look at you, the head of an entire province. Lord Harukata. No, Akinosuke. I, in turn, still remember how notoriously unruly you were as a child. I couldn't believe my eyes to see you have been chosen to lead the entire Ouchi army.
You found a list of the future legend races, but not the daily versions. Oh no!
Thank you. Know that I will one day repay this debt I owe you.
"14 years after this battle, the two youths would be pitted against one another in a bitter contest for the right to rule the land. But for now, let us turn back the clock and bear witness to the twists and turns they took along the way. Why are they so adorable? Look at them all!
Kageichi. Hitaka Kageichi, is that you? What a coincidence, running into you here. Akinosuke, it's good to see you again, brother.
Tasked with an errand, Akinosuke had to come to this western city of Sakai, as if to escape the yoke of his many obligations. There, he was reunited with Kageichi, a former traveling companion he thought of as a brother. They're all so derpy. I'd want these as plushies too.
I see. I'm sorry to hear about Grandpa Taifuji's passing. Indeed, not a day goes on by that I don't think of the big boss. It seems you've had your share of hardships since then too, brother. You could say that. I ran into a man named Abo no Yagoro Naoyuki who put me through hell. What was that? Yagoro, you bastard! Did you just say you rigged that archery contest? Indeed, that was all my doing.
Best casting for this guy then.
I was this close to making off with all that money you had no business carrying around too. Shh. Then my attendants, Nosuke and Bojiro. Were you the one who shot them? Yes, I was. I did so in part to silence them, but also to keep you here. And your wife acting as a bait in the honeypot? In a honeypot? Yes, of course that was my doing as well.
Dang, getting the wife involved too.
I swear, there truly is no end to miscreants out there, but enough about me. Tell me more about how things have been with you lately, Kageichi. What about Kokane? Is she well? Brother. Well... 200 ryo? That's absurd. Even the big boss's bounty was only 7.2 ryo. This isn't what we agreed on. Kuwatsuyu.
Oh my goodness, that one! Columbus, you are so lucky. Look at this doggo. This one in particular.
Oh, I'm surprised to hear you say that. Then I'll just have to insist you return the 1,000 ryo that disappeared from the forge right here and now. You were supposed to pay my reward from those ryo, were you not? So, what will it be? Perhaps you'd rather pay me with Lord Taifuji's head after all. Damn, that bastard Kuwatsuyu. He set us up right from the start. Somehow, he found out about my family's wealth and pulled the wool right over the big boss's eyes. Naturally, the alchemical forging technique for transmuting gold that Kuwatsuyu showed him was complete nonsense. Along with a woman who seduced the big boss and blackmailed Kuwatsuyu into smuggling. I didn't find this out until later, but it seems Kuwatsuyu Dojin's real name was Kanakuso Kajiro, a well-known criminal in the underworld. But by the time we knew that, the big boss had already... What happened to Kokane? Kokane and I were both sent here to Sakai to essentially live as indentured servants for one of the boss's associates. In Kokane's case, the servitude took the form of an arranged marriage to that associate.
Ugh, that sounds terrible.
I see. I'm sorry I had to go through all that alone, Kageiichi. Damn it, if only I got here sooner. Kokane is more beautiful than ever, and I'm sure even now she still misses you.
Bound by emotion, swayed by desire, Akinosuke's journey grew ever more turbulent as his destiny sank into new depths. To be continued. What do you mean to be continued? Next! Next! I'm invested! I gotta see the doggos! More, please!
Garg! Ugh, the pain! Gah, you there. Nanaroku, was it? Call of this whipping! Put your whining, you damn thief! That was only the 5th lash! Your punishment calls for 100 lashes before your banishment to the east. Consider yourself fortunate that I, Minehari, Nanarokuro Michiyoshi, am bearing witness to this as an act of mercy. Mercy, you call this Gah! Pace yourself. You still have 94 lashes to go. Remember, your punishment would be death, had Lord Morishiro not intervened. If my sister-in-law, Otsuge, had not been imprisoned along with you, I would have let you to rot long ago. Even so, you have yet to muster a single word of gratitude for Lord Morishiro, you ungrateful whelp! Oh, shut it, Bangs. I'm completely innocent here. Besides, what's wrong with spending my money how I see fit? If you're blaming me for Imayo, the geisha's suicide, I had nothing to do with it. I would have been cleared of suspicion eventually, so I didn't need your help at all, you pompous ass! I swear, you just don't know when to shut up, do you, Akinosuke? Or did it just slip your mind that you gambled away the money Ogi Gayatsu Uesugi clan entrusted to you?
He gambled away all the money. Oof.
I can explain. Arg!
I don't know why. Him playing the tiny little corgi is just too funny too.
Well, I for one am grateful to you, Akinosuke. Thanks to you, my wife has never been bored. My wife was never bored, even while they were investigating her involvement in this matter. In fact, without any time to complain, she's become something of a master of rhetoric instead. Wahahaha!
I'd want to watch this. They're so cute. Like, look at them all. They're just too precious. Imayo, the famous geisha who served as the impetus for Akinosuke's imprisonment, was in fact the mistress of Kanakuso Kajiro, the leader of a gang of extortionists who would scam wealthy merchants and farmers, then make off with their valuables. In truth, Imayo was so overcome with grief over Kajiro's sudden death that she stole Akinosuke's wakizashi while he was sleeping on the floor and plunged it into her own throat.
In time, Akinosuke and Morishiro would be reunited once again at the camp of Rokaku Takayori, governor of Omi province. There, they would face each other in formal duels fought in Takayori's presence to prove which young warrior was more skilled. It would be at this very duel where the two youths' relationship would change forever, and each would recognize the other as his greatest rival. Alright, good work everyone. Let's take a break. No! Okay, just a break. Yawn. I guess I made the right choice asking XLT to handle the voice recording. She really is a whiz when it comes to electronics. I don't know what we do without her. So everything is going well then? That's wonderful. Yeah. Say Michi, I know I probably should have double checked sooner, but a modern day record of Bishonen is historical fiction based on real events, right? Yes, that's right. Let's just say Pops was really into Water Margin around the time he wrote it. And the book he wrote afterwards, Shinkyoku Gyokuseki Doji-kun, is basically a direct sequel, right? Indeed. Pops began writing the record of Bishonen after I married into the Takizawa family, but he ended up taking a long sabbatical before he finished. Then when he started writing it again, that's when he wrote Doji-kun. Although, it was really me and occasionally Taro who transcribed it while he dictated. Really? You transcribed Doji-kun? But it's so much longer than Bishonen. Yes, it is. Both Record of Bishonen and Doji-kun were published in 30-chapter installments. Dang. There were also drafts for the 31st chapters that never got published, unfortunately. So Doji-kun was a direct continuation of the story. Why change the name so much? Especially when a modern-day record of Bishonen is such a good title. Well, that was in part because times had changed, and he couldn't easily use the word Bishonen anymore. Oh, I see. Another instance of Edo period's harsh restrictions, huh? And eventually, Monsieur Bakin passed away before he could complete it. Still, since it was based on history, did readers have ideas about what would have happened next? Yes, they did. Which is why it's so unfortunate they never got the chance to find out for sure. That goes for me too, of course. Since Akinosuke was a very handsome man born during the Warring States period, many people thought he must have been a Chodo for the Oluchi clan. What's a Chodo? Well, Chodo is, something the other non-swimsuited Oe can explain to you better than I can. Is that so? Looks like I was right. It is an adult thing. Okay, time to look at what a Chodo is. Okay. Hello, Google. Google, save me. Don't mind me. What is... Chodo? Let's see. It's not cabbage. Or not, it's totally cabbage. Eh? Wait. Just right. Oi. Oi. Scroll. Okay, it might be a reference to that one relationship between samurai. So, ooh, okay, so... Kind of.
If that's true. As in a very intimate relationship. Oh ho ho. Ahem, at any rate, Akinosuke went on to become a general for the Ouchi clan, where he started going by Sue Harukata. As Harukata, he eventually led a revolt against Lord Ouchi and seized his considerable land and authority for himself. Ooh! Oh, I want the bridle now. Adorable. And powerful. In response, one of Lord Ouchi's own feudal lords, Morishiro, began leading his own revolt, this time against Harukata. This conflict would go on to become the famous Battle of Miyajima. Although up against a huge army, Morishiro gambled on a sneak attack against Harukata's forces with a small strike team, and succeeded at disrupting them. Thus, the brilliant Mori Motonari etched his name in history, becoming the inspiration of Morishiro. Of course, some roles ended up switched around during the writing process, but that was more or less how Pops imagined the story going. I see. And now we won't get to see a proper ending for Dog Days Bishonen Records either. I'm sorry, Michi. This must be another big disappointment for you and Monsieur Bakin. Okay, when it comes to Uemusume, I'm gonna mainly go for the costume type looking banners, kind of like the Wing Girls. And also certain horses, because Tamamo entertains me how she looks. And I want that one little comic thing who's like... who looks like she's making doujin of people. I want that one. I think she had like a yellow bow in her hair. Oh no, not at all. Every day we spent working on the doujin has been so much fun. I feel very fortunate to have been a part of it. A young squire who is basically the master's plaything. Wait. Does it mean he was the bottom? Was Akinosuke the beautiful boy who's a squire? Well, I still hope you and Monsieur will be able to finish the story one day. Me too. I hope the alternate forms are part of the daily legend race thing. Phew. We really finished. It was great seeing everyone in action. I was real worried we weren't gonna make it when Bakin started insisting on like 14 different takes, but I guess it all worked out. Haha. Then I take it this means we're done with voice recording for now? No, we are. Well, there are some aspects in which I could not compromise overall. I was floored by everyone's performances. It really feels like everything is starting to come together. Phew. Shudo. Really? That's wonderful to hear. Then I suppose it just leaves the final scene. Grand finale time, woohoo! Let's go. The next day, midnight. Oh, we're at the theater! First test screening of Dog Days Bishonen Records. At midnight? Hey. We made it. I'm still not sure how we put it off, but we finished in time. And right before the main event too. We couldn't have cut it any closer if we tried to shave Babe with a chainsaw. Of course, I'm sure we'll still have work to do even with the test screening done. There's bound to be plenty of last-second cuts, edits, revisions, and so on. Heck, there's still plenty about it. I like to fix myself. But even so, I've got a good feeling that it will all work out on time. Huh? Hang on, what about the press packages? I did ask Michi to take care of those, right? And I still have to password protect the phone download version, swap all the inlays, make a bonus pamphlet for the theater goers. Ugh, I'm getting a stomachache again. I'll just try to put that stuff out of my mind for now. Huh. Oh? Well, you have the look of a woman who's accomplished a great deal. I take it the worst is over? Oh, princess! And doggy, I see. Good evening.
Woof.
You think so? I mean, we're still not really done yet. In fact, the actual event hasn't even begun yet. But maybe we're past the point where I should be agonizing over every little thing. Michi, Williams, and the others should be able to handle it from here. I see. Then the real battle is just beginning. I'm sure that it will not be easy, but I wish you luck in this trial.
Ruff.
Mercy. Hey, princess. Are you maybe from the Satomi... Bunyan? Williams? The test screening is almost over. Everyone else is asking for you. They say they need to speak with you urgently. I see. Genial. That's just what I wanted to hear. I'm coming, Williams. Hehe. Were you having a nice dream on your break? Yeah, maybe I was. Ooh, good luck at work, good luck, good luck. And ooh! It's a DVD case, I love it. Oh, it's so cute! I was expecting to love something else the most, but in the end, doggies. The dogs won. They won my heart. Dog days, be shown in records. Why are they so adorable? I mean, look at them. They're so cute. They're such good doggos. They're the bestest. Oh, man. And now for here. I love the illustrator's name, Taco Legs. A club be shown in production. Kensetsu Bishonen Roku. Wait, Kensetsu? Or is it Kinsetsu? Because now it says Kinsetsu. Kinsetsu Bishonen Roku, a modern-day record of Bishonen, was the incomplete Yomi-hon penned by novelist Kyokute Bakin during their late years, and now a short film in which the 8 dog warriors magnificently recreate a selection of scenes is available. What fate will the 2 good-looking main characters, Akinosuke and Morishiro, meet? The voiceover by some of Chaldea's greatest is a must-listen to, in full color, duration 38 minutes. Performer voiceover, Sue Akinosuke Harukata, Shino, Sigurd, Oe no Morishiro Narikatsu Shinbei, Takasugi Shinsaku, Hitaka Kageiichi Sosuke, Leonidas I, Minehari Nanaro Kuro, Michiyoshi Genpachi, Xiangyu, Kokane Keno, Red Hair, Abo no Yagoro Naoyuki Daikaku, Oberon, Jusanya Kushiro Dosetsu, Zangjue, Kuatsuyu Kanakuso Kajiro Kobungo, Columbus. I wish they made this into a little audio drama. I would love it. Like, come on. Or maybe they did. Who knows? Because this would be perfect. I like this one. Out of all them, this one wins. Hey, hello. Just finished all the dojin. So cute, so precious. Ta-da! Illustrations 20 out of 28. And the club's progress, full. And since I have one more multiple, I'm gonna do it. Let's see if I get the 100% for this year's summer. is that I'm only missing Berserktoria. And I'm of course throwing my little 1 quartz at all the other batters because just in case. Because I might get spooked with someone else. Wait, there's one more scene. Let me run back there real quick. Oh, this one. Okay, the celestial path where water and sky merge to become daylight. Conclusion. Okay, I didn't expect that just because I'm like, okay, I got my dojin. Like, that must be it, clearly. But no. ServantFes. Final day, true finale. The only day of the Servant Summer Festival Convention. Bishonen's booth. Wow. So this is what ServantFest is really like. Everyone looks so happy. So sparkly. Goodness, I've never seen Omichi smile so radiantly before. Is it that surprising? It doesn't seem at all that different from the other big events that have been held at Chaldea. Oh right, you usually have to share your spirit origin with Baking, don't you? I guess that would make a difference. Oh, I'm sorry, I nearly forgot myself for a moment. I had to thank you two again for agreeing to help run our booth today. No problem, let's do this thing. Oh yes, I can't wait to get started. Ooh, we already got a customer. 3 copies of each of your new books, could it please? Osaka Behime, thank you so much for your support. I'll take a copy each too. Not doing Tentacle Iron Bar this year, huh? So, where's the artist? Out doing meet and greets with other clubs? Oh no, I'm sorry. We're the only ones here today. Pops, I mean our club leader, Kyokote Bakin, and our head artist, Oe, are staying at the hotel to recuperate. They're working hard to polish everything right up to the last minute, so... I'm impressed you managed to find a place that was willing and able to press DVDs for you at the 11th hour. Oh yes, our video editor, Bunyan, Super Bunyan, practically melted into her bed when she was done too. Yeah, sounds about right. This stuff can kill you if you're not careful, or at least, it can if you're not a servant. So wait, if your producer's out of commission, doesn't that mean you can do whatever you want? Devious light bulb. You can't neglect your self-care. And put that light bulb out right now, Alter. One more step in that direction, and it'll be an all-out war. Shh, yeah, I know. Good, okay, I'm gonna go now. Woof! I almost forgot. Here, these are for the club. Yeah, bye, Nana! Oh, thank you, that's very kind of, She ran off just shy of a full sprint. I think she must be moving at least 3 times as fast. Isn't it obvious? She's really in your element here. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go look around. Is this Hokusai's club? Good day, Siegfried. Yes, it is. But if you're looking for Oe, I'm afraid she's not here today. But we do have a new video full of her art and costume designs. Then I'll take a copy of that. And please, give her my regards. Tell her I look forward to experiencing her latest work. We will. I'm sure she'll be very happy to hear that. Hello? You know, this cosplay photo collection is a great value too. Thank you, but I'll pass on that. I'm afraid looking at beautiful women is not exactly a leisure activity for me. Ouch. That really hurts saying that to my face. Wait, was that a compliment? Come on, X, cheer up. The event's only just begun. Actually, this photo collection is a little unusual in that it focuses more on Japanese sweets. However, it still has something for everyone, cute idols, fun confectionery racks, and a kind of mature elegance one simply doesn't often see. It really is full of surprises, even Oe gave it her official stamp of approval. Might I suggest picking up a copy as a conversation piece?
I see. In that case, I think I'll buy one. Perhaps something interesting will happen when I show it to my wife.
Thank you so much. Now watch her start dressing up as like the sweets as well. Okay, that'd be adorable.
Damn, you're good, Omichi.
Huh? Why isn't Super Bunny here? She totally bailed on you, didn't she? No, she didn't. She's just taking a well-deserved break and catching up on her sleep. Oh yes, we wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for all her hard work. We really can't thank her enough. I see, so she came through after all, huh? I'm right here. Once I started checking my phone, I started wondering how things were going so much that I decided to just see for myself. Huh? So you are here, Super Bun? Well, good. Now you can see for yourself how I came all this way just to buy that thing you produced. I'll even spread word online about how it hit me like a mammoth-sized dump. So how about a little discount, hmm? No discounts, and please don't try to astroturf our work. It'll just get us raked over the coals. For no fun. Oh, last thing. Could I have 5 copies of that photo book? And could you sign them to Mary? My pleasure. Oh, and a handshake too, please. Can I get 5 seconds for each book? Sure, that's fine, but first, let's take a selfie together. That face. She's so happy. I've been looking forward to your new work. Congratulations on finishing it. Thank you for the kind words, Mash. What a great idea, taking the original book and turning it into a short movie. Haha, well, it wasn't easy. I was just trying to help make something people could enjoy, even if they were coming in blind. Arf, arf.
You're here too, Dustcloth. And I see you're wearing a samurai outfit with a haori. Looks good on you. Ha, never thought I'd say that to a dressed-up dog.
Woof! Hello, Lord Izo. Any books caught your eye?
Oh, it's just you today, Michi. No wonder it's so quiet. Where's the old man? Come down with food poisoning or something.
Not at all. He's in just as good health as ever. But he did end up overexerting himself a little bit. Different congoers. Yay! ServantFes is a success. Woohoo! Think quartz. Ehehehe. Okay, that is adorable. And now back to the summon. I think it'd be so fun walking around ServantFes. Aries, you know you wanna come home again. Let me max you out, girl. Oh, imagine if that actually worked. Ushi Wakamaru. Sup, Ushi? Lady Avalon. Hello, milady. I wouldn't mind getting more of you. But instead, I got myself a cruising date. Oh gosh, I had so many cruising dates last year. So many. Yo, Melu, you wanna come home again? Give me MP3 Melu, that'd be so fun. Beyond the waves. Yo, Manny Outcast. Manny Outcast, you wanna come home? Soul Eater, that is gotcha. That truly is gotcha. Sup, Tez, you wanna come home too? It's be... Lubu. Hello, Lubu. And I'm just tossing this at you for fun. Hey, Oberon. You want a popsicle? Seba. Oh, Jewelry wants a popsicle. Okay. No, that's fine too. I'll feed you. And one multi-pole, just one. Yep, I'll do it. Many outcasts, please. And then afterwards, I'm gonna toast myself a bagel. So we're starting off with... Fergus. Hello, Fergus, my dude. Followed by... Arch of the Poisonous Snake. Punchy Punchy Man. Icy Gold. Can it be? Eh? Chloe! More Chloe! Phantasmal Species. Oh, Chloe's cute. Assassin. Hello, Kotaro. Such a good boy. Next is... Lancer. Dear Muid. Hey, Dear Muid. Beyond the Waves. Beyond the Waves. Many outcasts! Birth Victoria! Where are you at? Inverted Moon of the Heavens. She just lost on the way here again. There's still time before the banner ends, like a couple more days. William, tell me, where is Manny Outcast? Like, is she just offended that I call her Manny Outcast? Archer. Gilgamesh Child, have you seen Manny Outcasts? I'm fine with that. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Yay for more Chloe. Let me just... Chloe and Chloe, so... Chloe. Chloe. NP3, please. Woohoo! She liked me. Ta-da! Beautiful. And now she will bonk me. Though I'm satisfied. I did the doji and stuff. I have to farm a bunch more so I can get my copies of Yorando and then bonk Oberon's face. But that's for future me. Right now I want to make a bagel. Or a toasted bagel real quick. Bagel with French onion cream cheese. Maybe some smoked salmon and capers. That sounds like a good dinner. Or if I'm really lazy, I can just make a toasted bagel, put some butter and honey. That's good too. Or I can put one in one half, and the other in the other half. I just gotta think for a bit now. So that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and epic gacha luck. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye! Woo!